You're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
And not just because no one has ever united the realms as you once did. That is not who I am anymore. I know you feel that way now. I've lost my trust. More than trust, but believe me, there is something beyond that. And what is that? Purpose. It's the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate. Lead your armies into...
Hang on!
Hang
I got
on.
something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what
Cheery.
we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Squirrel.
Ah,
Or,
Master Kratos, my
Master
apologies.
Kratos, my
Madam
apologies.
Neathog's disappearance weighs
Neathog.
heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. Terrible, just terrible.
But
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
From me, of course.
Of course.
From me, of course.
We should get down to the wolves, brother.
Brother. Nothing. Without spawning. Without spawning. Without spawning. Without spawning.
Come. Quiet.
What?
She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Stop
Their fur
finding.
is matted. When did you last brush them?
Lord.
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Stop. Wait.
Brother, there's no way to the lake from there.
What is this bug?
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
I don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No, Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Speak of this.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secren.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secren helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
No.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
I'm all for exploring the area, but to be clear, it's down there we'll find the Norns. What's that outpost?
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one
You
step
won't believe
ahead.
it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Secren was from.
Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction. The Alpha! They're ethereal! Perhaps my arrows! Alka! This outpost is what's left of Fjordlund. Secret is supposed to be
Yet another sleeping beast. The handiwork of Alvis Stonefoot.
All it is called 78 dwarf and 3 other method of imprisonment not slumber. But God never, unless the witches of Manheim come up with a potion that turns aggression into something cuddly, and even if you come into possession of a stick around the ring, don't use it unless you're reaching for a fight. Imprisonment was seen by AS as in one letter away from what you can case if you keep making me carve words into these tablets. Huh? Yes.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Time to move!
Alka!
A musical instrument. From your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Yes. String instrument, a liar to be precise. Kratos says he knows how to play but refuses to do so. Which means he's either lying, possible, or determined to deprive me of a good time, also possible. Though come to think of it, this is probably one of the few surviving artifacts from his homeland. Sucking the liar's string might well take his mind back to that place. That may well be when he's not ready to go on. Not yet ready to go on.
Will you?
No.
No.
Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears Vault.
You know, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Look, over there. Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What?
What?
No, she never mentioned.
And a curse name, woe to the great Princess Seagull. Her heart is broken and her mind may follow. She committed a sin for which there can be no redemption. She loved the wrong man. Handsome of faith and congenial of smile, he was perfect except for his name, King Helgi, Sigrun's father. King Hogni. Sigrun's father, King Hogni, would never approve of such a marriage for one simple reason. This was the name of his old enemy. So strong was Hogni's hatred of Helgi that he would never allow that man into his home. But Sigrun loved him still, and so she endeavored to convince her father that love could be stronger than hatred. She was mistaken. Have you done attack? Yes. Invaldi's Anvil. ये वाला फाड़ है. Yes, I'll take this.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. Raider, left flank!